Welcome to a quick start guide to XENON, the MICROTONAL Autoharp. When you first load the app, you'll see a blank screen. At the bottom here is where your chords will go, and at the top left here you'll see a keyboard, which is a bit like a piano keyboard, only with extra notes in between. To add a chord, we click the plus button, and then we click C, E and G, and we get a C major chord. And we can now strum it on the screen. We can add another note, we can add a B flat, and we get C7. Another way of getting a chord is by clicking the plus button and then just typing on your regular computer keyboard just the name of the chord. So we type in D minor 7 and we get a nice D minor 7 chord. Now let's try some microtonal stuff. Let's add an F7 chord, F, A, C and E flat, and let's knock it up to F half sharp 7 by using the transpose button on the top right hand corner of the chord box. You can go totally crazy and add all kinds of extensions to your chords. Use the handle at the top of the chord boxes to adjust the size of the chord boxes. Now the oscillator section allows you sine waves, saw waves, squares, triangles, noise, pulse, half rectification, full rectification, parametric and stair, and their envelopes can all be adjusted and have full ADSR. At the very bottom of the oscillator modal is a send to effects button, which then you can send that oscillator to the effects chain, which is made up of a saturator overdrive, a delay, a reverb, and lots of different panning options too. Okay, let's start again. This time we're going to click the sequence button, SEQ. We're going to type C, A minor, F and G and create sequence, and there it is. We can strum it like before and move it around. And we can transpose it microtonally with the transpose buttons. Now let's make these chords a little spicier by adding some extensions. At the bottom left hand corner here we have a green and red global transpose button, which also works during playback. If you now toggle the chords by pressing the chord button and then play by pressing the play button, it will then play those 4 chords in sequence and loop them. Click the bass button to add bass patterns. Note 1 will be the root, note 2 will be the second note of the chord, note 3 will be the third, etc. Click the pattern button on the left hand side of the screen to bring up a window that will allow you to create your own custom arpeggios. With the C major 7 chord, note 1 would be C, note 2 would be E, note 3 would be G, note 4 would be B. You can add more and more complicated patterns on arpeggios, and you can also mix single notes with chords and long held sustain notes. So I'm just going to change the bass line here to a more synth wave kind of vibe, and then I'm going to work on the drum section by clicking the drum button and adding notes to the grid. Then we use the field in the top right of the drum editor to change the amount of swing, and then change the length of the held chord from 1 bar to 2 bars. Thank you for watching part 1 of the XENON tutorial. Next time we'll go through MIDI. Add bass patterns. Note 1 will be the root, note 2 will be the second note of the chord, note 3 will be the third, etc.